What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cardboard Prospector Channel. It's TCG Friday, and we've got a lot to look at today. Back on deck is Flesh and Blood. We're going to be looking at some Tales of Aria. We're going to be talking about some new release and just a lot of stuff to take a look at and cover. But hey, before we do any of that, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ding that bell so you're notified of all of our future videos published every week. All right, everybody, welcome back. Like I said, this is TCG Friday, and today we're going to be looking at some Flesh and Blood. Matter of fact, we are going to be opening this booster box of first edition Tales of Aria. And but before we get into that, hey, just a couple of quick things I wanted to do. Everybody on the channel knows I'm an Aaron Judge collector. Just wanted to show off this new Topps Chrome Ben Baller Aaron Judge. This is the blue ice. I just recently picked this up to add to the Aaron Judge collection. It's a clean looking card. Probably going to take and inspect this and possibly send it off to be graded. And wanted to give a shout out to my Washington Nationals. They ended up defeating the OL Reign last weekend in the semifinals, and they are heading to the championship game tomorrow against the Chicago Red Stars. And I picked up another card, Torrey Hooster on-card auto, blue ink. This is from the 2021 Parkside NWSL Premier Edition Volume 1. And I picked this up to add to my Washington Nationals collection. So just wanted to show this off. I hadn't pulled this card in any of my Volume 1 openings, and I found that for super cheap. Matter of fact, I got that card on eBay for about $50 under what everybody else is selling it for. And then my last pickup for the last couple days, I took and picked up the 2020 Panini Donruss Tua rated rookie Gem Mint 10 PSA. Got this for a song I think I got this about $10 under. Might have been about $12 under all the other recent sales and comps on eBay. Haven't given up on Tua. Dolphins haven't given up on him. And I think he has more to show and a lot to prove. So those are my pickups of the week. Now, before we get into this booster box, just wanted to give a shout out to DM Armada. He is on YouTube and also runs a Patreon page. If you are into Flesh and Blood or any other TCG, I strongly suggest you head over and check out DM Armada. I'm a patron, and this is the November shipment for patrons. So every single month, I'm a court tier on his patron page, which is his highest tier level. So every single month I get 2 rainbow foil cards and a couple of packs, unopened packs of cards from the most recent Flesh and Blood release. Obviously Tales of Aria, which is perfect because we're going to be opening up some Tales too. But I just wanted to show off these cards real quick. The Dazzling Crescendo. This is a rainbow foil. Now this is a common card. And I know that my camera has a heck of a time picking this up, but the art on these is dazzling. So I just wanted to show this off real quick. So I brought in an image, there you go, from Flesh and Blood, so everybody can see just the incredible art that's on there. Now imagine that in that rainbow. Just a beautiful card. And then the other card I got was the Summerwood Shelter. And this is actually a rare. And there we go, got that up on screen for you. So again, just beautiful art on these cards. I mean, if you could imagine seeing that in the rainbow foil, it's pretty amazing. So big shout out to DM Armada. Thank you for that. And thank you for all of the content you've been putting out recently. And let's go ahead and make the packs that we got from him the first two that we open today, and maybe we'll get lucky and pull a cold foil out of here. So these are the first edition Flesh and Blood still. I believe Unlimited has dropped, and I think it's actually shipping to retailers now, so we should start seeing Tales of Aria Unlimited available soon. I think some pre-order folks are already receiving it. So we're just going to take and run through these to get back to our rares and foils and see what we get. So first rare, we have Explosive Growth, Elemental Runeblade Action Attack. And this is rare. There we go. We got some focus there on there. Perfect. Our next rare is a Weave Lightning. This is a lightning action card. And our foil is a Ball Lightning, lightning action attack card. So this would be a rainbow foil. In case anybody's wondering, cold foils are only equipment and character cards. So you will not find a like an attack or a defense or attack reaction card that is in cold foil. It's always equipment and characters. So, all right, so that's that first pack. Let's go ahead and get into the second one. See if we can have any better luck on these. All right. Again, we're just going to take and run through to our rares and foil. So again, first rare is Explosive Growth. We have a rare Weave Earth. There we go. This is a Earth action card, and this is a beautiful card. So our foil is Heaven's Claws. This is a common, but the art on this is unbelievable. I love the art on this card, and I'll tell you what, in this rainbow foil, it is just stellar. Let me get that to focus better for you. There you go. Look at that. It's an amazing card. Love the art on these cards. I'll run through here. And we've got Embodiment of Earth and Shiver again for our token card. All right. So before we take and jump into this booster box, just wanted to take and cover a couple of things. So last week we opened up some booster packs of Arcane Rising Unlimited. And I wasn't keeping up on news and literally found out that Arcane Rising had gone out of print. And so I just want to take and talk about that real quick. So first thing that we had happen was back in October on the 13th, Crucible of War went out of print. Now, Crucible of War was a supplemental set. And so it literally had cards that would benefit all the characters from Welcome to Wraith and Arcane Rising, which were the first two standalone sets for Flesh and Blood. And so Crucible of War went out of print. Now, it wasn't completely surprising to me just because it was a supplemental set. And what was surprising to me, though, was that literally about 1 month later, Arcane Rising went out of print. And this was notified on the 11th of November. And so now Arcane Rising is officially out of print. But Flesh and Blood, Legend Story Studios announced that we were going to have 2 new sets release in the second quarter of 2022. Now, the first of those sets is a new supplemental set called Everfest, which is set to be released in February. And they have yet to tell us what the new standalone set is going to be. However, previous information from Legend Story Studios says that the second set released is going to be another standalone set, so something comparable to Tales of Aria or Monarch, which will have, new heroes and so forth with it. So Everfest is a new supplemental set. It's set to be released in February. I think it's February 4th. There's some changes. They're going to paper packs, so no more foil packs on the cards. So they're going to the paper wrappers. The card preview is going to start in January on the 24th. It's going to be a 198 card set. There's one fabled, 3 legendary, 45 majestic, 61 rares, and then 88 commons coming in this set. The box configuration is changing, so we're going down to 10 cards per pack, still with only 24 packs per box. And so that means that we're losing 5 cards per pack over the course of 24 packs. So these are going to be quite smaller boxes. So you figure we're only going to be getting 240 cards to a booster box. And so that's going to be a big difference. And surprisingly, the price point is not going to go down any with the loss of all those additional cards, with the suggested retail price for the States coming in at $99.90 per booster box. And up in Canada, you guys are looking at right there at about 130 Canadian, 145 in Australia, as well as New Zealand. And our friends over in the European Union, you're going to be on par with the States, looking at right there at about 100 euros. So again, we don't have any new card designs yet. That'll be coming in January, but we do have the box design and the logo and so forth. So definitely looking forward to that. And we're going to be doing an article and probably a video, actually, talking about Flesh and Blood and investing in Flesh and Blood. So you're not going to want to miss that. Let's jump back over here to the breaker mat. And so let's go ahead and get into this. I've been looking forward to opening this box for at least a couple months now. Like when you were a kid and you had money, and people would comment that money was burning a hole in your pocket. Well, I've got 4 boxes of this first edition that's been sitting on my shelf, and it's literally been bugging me every time I go by my cabinet and I see it, and I'm just like, man, I want to rip that. And but I wanted to do it on channel so everybody could take and see what we get. So obviously we're hoping for some awesome cold foils. Hey, how awesome would it be if we pulled a fabled cold foil or a legendary? That would be amazing. Now again, this is first edition still. We have not had the opportunity to buy any of the unlimited on this yet because it is literally just come out. So we're going to take and see, there's that Heaven's Claws again in the non-foil. Get this to, there you go. Just beautiful card. I love that card. So our first rare is Evergreen. I can get this to focus for y'all. We have a Sigil of Suffering rare. Our foil is a common, Chill to the Bone, and this is an ice action card. I said we're going to take and run through these pretty quick and probably just focus on the rares and foils and all these, just because we do have 24 packs to get through, and I've already spent enough time probably rambling on. So let's take and get through these real quick. So we have a Weave Earth rare. We have a rare Flash Lightning Action, and we have an Blizzard Bolt Rainbow Foil Elemental Ranger Action. This is a common. Really cool art on those though. And commons the rest of the way. So I'm looking at doing my first booster draft tomorrow. The local card shop is hosting a booster draft event, and anybody not familiar with that, that is where you go and everybody takes, and here we go. What do we got going on here? We got a Blossoming Spellblade Majestic. Here we go. Get that focused in for you guys. Beautiful card. And our foil is a common Electrify, which is a lightning action card. Pretty cool. Anyway, so a booster draft event is where all the players get to open packs, and so literally we will be opening up a booster of Tales of Aria, and we'll be going through and opening packs to construct our decks right there in shop for play at the event. We have a rare Snapshot, Flash again, and our foil is Entangle, which is an elemental guardian action attack, and this is a common. So everybody will be building their decks right there in the shop from cards fresh out of the pack. So we haven't done this at my local game shop yet. We've been doing blitz events where we go in with our already constructed blitz decks, and we got a Lightning Press rare, Snapshot, and our foil is Flash. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm really hoping that I get to go. This is where I just saw a piece of equipment. There you go. What is that? Generic equipment, Runaways. Again, that's tomorrow afternoon. I had to miss the last event because I was under the weather, and I was really looking forward to going to that. It was another Blitz event. This is a beautiful card, Frost Fang. I have seen this in Rainbow Foil, and the blue up on those horns and everything just pops so much. It's unbelievable. We have another rare Weave Ice action card. And look at that. Dazzling Crescendo is our Rainbow Foil. Just beautiful art on that card. Like, if I could get that art blown up to hang on the wall, I would. It's just, I really like that that card. Another Weave Ice, Frost Fang. Our Rainbow Foil is Glacial Footsteps, which is an elemental guardian action attack card. So I know probably, matter of fact, I think it was last week, I discussed the cards from, or Tempest cards out in California. We've got Explosive Growth, is a rare, Weave Lightning, rare, and our foil card is Thump, which is a guardian action attack. This is common. They put together Tempest cards again. They put together these constructed blitz decks, so they're custom blitz decks that they make in-house, and they sell them as little, like, introduction to play kits. And the thing that's pretty cool about them is that they, they include some other stuff that you need for playing. So we have a Weave Lightning rare, Channel Mount Heroic Majestic. This is an Earth Action Aura card. We haven't seen this one yet. There you go. That's another one that's just beautiful. I mean, that could be a painting. That is a Majestic. And we have Explosive Growth for our Rainbow Foil, which is a rare. Now I have two of the decks from them, which are their custom Blitz decks that they put together. And so these are different from the ones from Legend Story Studios because they actually go through and put together custom decks from doing exactly what we're doing. Popping open some booster boxes, pulling out cards, and putting together special decks. We have a Weave Lightning, or excuse me, a Weave Earth. And our rainbow foil is Stir the Wildwood. This is an Elemental Runeblade action attack. It is a common card. See if I can get this one. This one's a little bit dark. Get this to, there you go, focus in for you. So anyway, I have picked up a couple of decks from them, and we might be opening those or at least reviewing them on channel because I think they did an excellent job putting together the decks. And I've got one from Arcane Rising. I think the other one is from might be from Monarch. So we have a Biting Gale rare, Sting of Sorcery. This is a Majestic. This is a really dark card. The art on it is a lot of blacks and everything. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that to focus. All right, so we've pulled our first Majestic foil. This is Seek and Destroy, and this is a Ranger action card. And again, this one is another one that's the colors and everything in this are very dark. It's a dark card, and I might have trouble getting this to show up for you, but just a beautiful card. Beautiful. That's our first Majestic foil, and the rest of the commons in the pack. And would be sure to let me know in the comments what your favorite cards are. And hey, if you've got into Flesh and Blood at all, we have a Cold Wave, Elemental Ranger action, Arrow Attack. This is a rare. If you've got into Flesh and Blood at all, Summerwood Shelter, rare. And let me know if you've been able to hook up with a local game shop to start playing in Armory events. We have a Mulch, Elemental Guardian action attack. This is a common rainbow foil. We have Code of Frost, ice equipment. Wow. The art on that is just beautiful. So I know last week, was it last week? Everything runs together anymore. We showed off the Scarlet playmat that we had received from DM Armada. And so we've actually been looking at getting our own playmats constructed. And so we're in the process now of looking at some art and taking and sourcing the printer and everything. And we've made some pretty good connections so far. We have a Ball Lightning. This is our rainbow foil. I think we saw this one in the first pack, I think. But I think we've sourced a pretty good outlet to take and get custom playmats printed, and obviously at the wholesale price it's going to be quite affordable. And so we're probably going to be doing some bulk order on that and making those available, so stay tuned for that in the coming months. We have a Turn Timber Elemental Guardian Defense Reaction. This is a rare. Ice Quake. This is an ice action rare. And then our foil is a Shock Striker Lightning Action Attack card. And this is a common. I wish the art on there wasn't so dark. It's beautiful. It almost looks like a black and blue phoenix. Beautiful card. And we've got the suede hides for an equipment. Other things happening on the channel. So we are going to be doing some giveaways starting pretty soon, matter of fact. And we could use help from everybody that watches. As soon as we get up to 50 subs, we're going to start doing giveaways. And we'll probably do a giveaway at 50 and then again at 100. And then like every 100 subscribers after that, start doing giveaways. We have Winter's Grasp Ice Action Attack for our rainbow foil. This is a common. Singing Steel Blade. It's a pretty cool looking card. That art just caught my eye. So, hey, make sure you're sharing the video, liking, subscribing. If you know anybody that would be, interested in the content that we put out, we would appreciate giving it a share, to your social media or whatever. We're trying to take and get some more recognition and everything. We have an Ice Quake, Ice Action rare. Embolden, rare. This is a Guardian Action Aura card. And we have a Bolt and Shoot Ranger Action Arrow Attack rare. This is our rainbow foil. Get that to focus better. So, and we've got a lot of stuff planned in the coming year, 2022. Things are really going to start kicking off. We must have picked up a whatchamacallit, a fable. Yep, cracked bobble. We have another Embolden rare. Oop, there we go. We have a Majestic Channel Thunder Step, a Lightning Axe Aura card. Pretty cool. And our rainbow foil is Embolden Guardian Action Aura. Foily. Love the foil on this set too. And some more commons. Getting down to the bottom of the box here, so hopefully we end up pulling a cold foil out of this. I did watch a box opening a couple days ago, and there was no foil, no cold foil in that box, and I was like, oh man, what a bummer. We have Biting Gale rare, Evergreen rare. And we have an Entwine Ice Elemental Action Attack for our rainbow foil. This is a common. Wow, look at that equipment card. Plume of Evergrowth. Some earth equipment. That's pretty cool. Seeing art like this, just beautiful. That's a Bramble Spark. It's beautiful art. Like every single card has amazing art. I can only imagine the artists like that they've commissioned to do all this art. I can't wait for the Everfest set just to see, all the new amazing art that's going to be coming in that. So we have another Bolt and Shoot rare, Evergreen, another rare, Our rainbow foil is Autumn's Touch, which is an Earth Action attack card, and this is a common. All right. I think we're down to, looks like about 5 packs left. 4 after this, maybe. Haven't been keeping count here. All right, we have a Sigil of Suffering, rare, Bolt and Shoot. We have a Channel Mount Heroic for our rainbow foil. This is a Majestic Earth Action Aura. We pulled that earlier, but not as a foil. Look at that one. Arcane Shockwave. That's cool art too. Get that to focus better. There you go. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, we're looking last 4 packs here. So if a cold foil is going to happen, we need to have it happen pretty soon, don't we? We have Lightning Press, rare. We have a Snapshot, rare. It's beautiful art there too. We have a Overflex, Ranger Action, common. This is our rainbow foil card. Alright, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Last 3 packs. We're running out of room over here for all these empty foils. Sigil of Suffering, rare. Pulse of Candlehold, rare, Majestic. Excuse me. Beautiful art on that. And we have a Summerwood Shelter for our rainbow foil, which is also a rare. Right, we're at the bottom, last 2 packs. Come on, cold foil. Or how about a legendary? Or a legendary cold foil? Or maybe a fabled? That would be amazing. So we have Rites of Lightning. This is a rare Elemental Rude Blade Action attack card. It's really kind of cool looking. We have a Lightning Press, Lightning Instant. This is a rare. Our rainbow foil is Polar Blast. This is an Ice Action common card. I actually received a promo of this card at my very first Blitz event. I also received a promo of Oldhim at that event as well. I think I have those somewhere. All right, last pack. Did we grab a dud box? So I know on average, people have been pulling a cold foil per box. I've seen hot boxes that had 2 or 3 of them in there, and I'm having a bad feeling that we might be at the end of the run, and no cold foil for us. We have a Weave Ice Action. This is a rare. Blink is a Majestic Lightning Instant. And no cold foil. We have a Sigil of Suffering, Runeblade Defense Reaction. This is a rare rainbow foil. And everything else is common. Well, that was kind of a bummer. We did not pull a cold foil out of this box. I know it happens. I literally watched Rudy on Alpha Investments just the other day run through a box of Tales of Aria for one of his channel patrons, and it did not have a cold foil in it. So that is unfortunate. But hey, you know what? Sometimes it happens. I'm sorry it happened for us. I was really looking forward to showing off a foil and get all these packs out of the way here so we can take and run through what we did pull. It seems like we did pull quite a bit of Majestics as opposed to usual. So just to run through this, I mean, this entire stack here is all rares, Majestics, and rainbow foils. So I need to take and bite my lip. I caught over here, this card was sitting up here, and it was looking mighty shiny. And I just realized that our cold foil was in that last pack. So we have a Ranger Equipment Head Honing Hood cold foil. Now, the way that you can tell it's a cold foil is because the border is foily as well as the picture itself. And so all of this border around here, all of this is foil. And see if we can try to get this to, yeah, there you go. You're picking up all that glint on there. So that was my fault. Usually, after a rainbow foil, that's the end of it. But our cold foil was right there. So we did get one. In the very last pack of the box, we pulled a cold foil. And this is the Honing Hood Ranger Equipment Head. It is a common, unfortunately, but hey, it's a cold foil. So I will not complain about that. You can only get those in first edition. So once all the first edition boxes are bought up and gone, the only thing you'll be able to get is rainbow foils in unlimited. So we'll just take and run back through here, looking at the cards that we did pick out, just because they are so pretty. So again, tell me what your most favorite card is down in the comments. Let me know if you've got into playing yet, or if you're interested, let me know. And keep an eye out. We're going to be doing some articles about picking up and getting into first edition boxes on these new supplementals and standalone sets that are coming out this next coming year. So be sure to keep an eye out on that. We also had an article recently, it's on the website now, about whether or not investing in unlimited boxes is a smart idea. So be sure to take and check that out on the website as well. Just gonna kind of stop on the foily cards here. We did pull a lot of doubles. A lot of Majestics came out of here, which was kind of nice. I would have traded a couple of those Majestics for a legendary though. But hey, it is what it is. We still have 3 boxes of this first edition sitting over on the shelf right now. And I was looking at possibly picking up some more. I have a dealer that is willing to give me a pretty good deal on them. And with the unlimited coming out, the first edition is going to be getting harder to get your hands on because it is now out of print officially. And so they have moved over to the unlimited printing. So the chance of pulling cold foils is going to be decreasing every day. It's beautiful. It's chilled to the bone. Some really cool art. And of course, one of my favorites, not only as a foil, but just as a card in general, Heaven's Claws. Love that card. A ball of lightning again. All right, so that was it. Hey, if you're on social, be sure to give us a follow on Facebook at Cardboard Prospector, on Twitter at card_prospector, and on Instagram at Cardboard Prospector. Hit the website, cardboardprospector.com, for articles about pretty much everything. And if you like what we're doing, be sure to click that link down in the description for Buy Me a Coffee and leave us a tip. Everything that we collect from there gets dumped right back into purchasing product to open on the channel. And give us a share, spread the word, and we hope you enjoyed TCG Friday. Make sure you're back here on Sunday for Mystery Pack Sunday. And I think we have some NFL coming up this week. So until then, y'all keep on ripping.